It seems like we might actually be getting a Spider-Man 3 set. Lego Minecraft Goat, who's a very reliable leaker, has revealed 4 more Lego Marvel January sets. One of them is going to be Spider-Man vs. Sandman, which has 201 pieces and will be €25, so I'm guessing around 25 to 30 United States dollars. Look, we got that Sandman set just 2 years ago by the time this comes out. That was already based off of the MCU with No Way Home. That was around $40. I think, especially with the release of that Spider-Man 2 set, this may specifically be based off of one of the Sandman battles from Spider-Man 3. There's the fight that takes place in between those subways, which we've never gotten a Lego Spider-Man 3 set before. Back in the day, Mega Bloks had the license for Spider-Man 3, despite us getting sets for Spider-Man 1 and 2 of the Raimi trilogy when they came out. And it being such a cheap set, I could see them just throwing in a black suit Spider-Man as well as Sandman. That would be absolutely perfect. Now they could also go, if they're doing Spider-Man 3, the final battle with Green Goblin and Venom, but I feel like that would be a lot more than €25. So I'm really guessing that it's going to be based off this specific scene. That would be peak. I really want that black suit Spider-Man. It's so cool that we'd finally get a Spider-Man 3 set. Now, the last time we got a black suit Spider-Man minifigure was 2013 for Comic-Con, and that wasn't a Raimi-specific figure, keep that in mind. And look, honestly, I would love Emo Peter Parker as a minifigure. That would just go so hard. But nothing's confirmed, and all that is confirmed, if you trust Lego Minecraft Goat's reliable word, is that there's going to be a Sandman vs. Spider-Man set. Alright. Apparently there's going to be a new buildable Groot. We don't know what version of Groot this is going to be. This will be 604 pieces for €60. Maybe this won't be a baby Groot for once because we've gotten so many different versions of baby Groot. Maybe this will actually be just a regular Guardians of the Galaxy 1 Groot. But I feel like they would do a buildable figure if it was in that range, and there was no way it would be 604 pieces. So who knows? Maybe this is just another buildable baby Groot. There's going to be a Daily Bugle set with 781 pieces for $110. Look, we got the Daily Bugle set. That is the modular set for, over $300. This seems like it'll be in the scale of Oscorp. So it's kind of cool to get Oscorp in 2025 and then a Daily Bugle to put next to it. It's bigger than, say, that $50 one we got back in 2013, which was close to the Oscorp design, but not as tall in height, not as detailed. I mean, okay, the Oscorp build wasn't exactly detailed, but you get what I mean. So it's an interesting pick. I guess it's a good alternative for those who didn't get the Daily Bugle modular that is so expensive. And it's been so long since we got a Daily Bugle playset. And it seems like this will be something that you could expand that street that they have of these mini Spider-Man modulars that they had since the beginning of this year. And I can't wait to see that just grow bigger and bigger. Then finally, there's going to be a new Hulkbuster set. This will be 413 pieces for €50. I'm tired of Hulkbusters because I've had the Marvel theme since it started. But hey, look, it's been 3 years since we got our last Hulkbuster, and that was like Hulkbuster Mania, where it was like late 2022 to 2023. We got that UCS Hulkbuster. We got the 4 Plus Hulkbuster, and then we got that Wakanda Hulkbuster for like $50. This one's also going to be €50. So it seems like it'll probably be something in line with that. We'll see if it's based off of, say, Age of Ultron this time around, going back to the classic. I'm not excited for this one. But yeah, I am super hyped if that's going to be a Spider-Man 3 set. That will be absolute peak. And honestly, I'm interested to see what they do with the Daily Bugle, because I do love the Daily Bugle as a building. And I quite like this new series of Spider-Man modulars that they had this summer. And seeing them all connected was very satisfying. So it's cool that they're adding a little bit more to the collection. If you need a refresher on the other sets coming out in the first half of 2026 from Marvel, there's the Ghost Rider bike and Spider-Man for $10, the Venomized Wolverine with Spider-Man car for $20, Miles Morales mech and Spider-Man 2099 for $15, Spider-Man and Spider-Gwen Doc Ock mech battle for $30, the 4 Plus Spidey and his amazing friends were the Spider Motorcycle vs. Rhino $10 set, Underwater Spidey vehicles for $35, and Team Spidey Pirate Ship for $50. And then the 18 plus buildable Iron Man, which will be $130 with 1,297 pieces, releasing in January. Yeah, not really anything interesting this year. Honestly, this new batch of sets is the most interesting, if that is, a Spider-Man 3 set and a Daily Bugle. So, which is your most hyped set out of all the leaked 2026 Marvel sets? Subscribe here for more LEGO leaks and news, and I'll see you later. Seriously, you subscribing, liking, and commenting helps so much with the rough algorithm in this channel. Peace out.